the Waypoints cover reveal. If you don't know what Waypoints is, it's my new book. It's my new memoir. I'm really, really excited to share this very personal journey with you all. You may have already seen, actually, it's already been shared, the cover. Some people did get hold of it before I managed to reveal it. But if you haven't seen it, I'm about to show you the cover of Waypoints. But very briefly, just quickly to tell you about it. The book is coming out October. You can pre-order right now. We've got a bunch of signed copies. It's been great. It's been a really fun experience. It's basically a memoir with a difference. I recount my Scottish journey, and that's the name, the title, Waypoints, My Scottish Journey. I recount my journey from my birth, upbringing in rural Scotland through to deciding to become an actor, and then obviously my career so far. Meanwhile, I also go on this 96-mile hike. Let's say it's 100 miles. It's 100 miles along the West Highland Way in Scotland. Just around the end of October last year. And then I decided to try and climb Ben Nevis as well. In pretty much, the beginning of winter, which was probably not the best idea. But I'm just giving everyone time to catch up and say hi here. So hi from people all over the world here. Hi from Argentina. Hi, Brazil. Hi, South Africa. Wow, love Cape Town. Hi, Germany. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for supporting, for jumping on here. It's 15,000 of you. Okay, enough procrastinating. Do you want to see the cover? You do. Oh, look, there's Radar Books. A huge shout out to Radar Books. And also to Voracious. Really, really thankful to them both for their support and their guidance in guiding me to create my first solo endeavor, I guess. Obviously we've done Clanlands and the Clanlands Almanac, and they've been really really successful and really a great experience working with my fond bearded angry co-star Mr. McTavish. But this was really a personal experience, and it's a lot harder when you're on your own, because you really have to write a lot more and try and remember a lot of things. But it's here. Okay, I'm going to show it to you right now. Here's the cover. I hope you like it. I'll give you a little sneak peek there. Here we go. Yes, Mr. Cree, my first solo endeavor. Sam Heughan, Waypoints, My Scottish Journey. Here is the cover. I hope you like it. It looks back to front because I've got my phone back to front. I promise you the actual book won't be back to front. You don't have to read it that way. Here it is. Picture of me on the front, of course, because just to remind you who I am and what I look like. This is actually a photo taken on the shores of Loch Lomond, and that is where part of the journey took me. Probably the second day you go along the shores of Loch Lomond. If you don't know, the West Highland Way is a walk from pretty much my home in Glasgow, 100 miles or just under 100 miles, up through the Highlands. You go past Loch Lomond, you go up through Crianlarich, you go through Glencoe, you go up the Devil's Staircase, and ultimately you end up at Fort William up in the Highlands of Scotland. It's a beautiful, beautiful walk. So here's the book. Obviously having a wee dram there, maybe writing something. There's a map, which I clearly could have used along the walkway. Do you want to see the back? Here's the back, and we only just decided on the back picture. Here's the picture, and this is actually, I took this photo when I was on the walk. That is the West Highland Way, and if you look closely enough, you can see this is Glencoe. This is the old military road, and you can see just over here, this is the King House Hotel. It's actually an interesting place because we filmed Outlander just up here in Glencoe. If you have seen the last season of Outlander, season 6, the very first flashback scene where Jamie is carrying rocks and with Tom Christie, that's actually where we shot that. So yeah, and you can see the Bechail Etiv Mor just here. But I took this photo just as it got dark on my, I think my third day. Pretty exhausted. And actually, by the time I got to the hotel where I stayed that night, it was pitch black. There's a little excerpt here on the back. Shall I read it to you? I'm going to read it to you. Don't judge me. It's my first book. Here we go. Far ahead, behind the rolling hills, I see the ghostly traces of the Highland mountain ranges. They dare me on. I falter, my footsteps slow. It strikes me that my journey is almost over. I don't want it to end. So given that I am completely alone, I throw my arms wide in celebration and gratitude. Scotland, I yell, simply because I want to hear my own voice across this great glen. The hills echo me back. There you go, a little excerpt from the new book. I hope you like it. This isn't actually the book. Bit of a secret, guys. This is a dummy book. This is someone else's book. This is just the cover. We don't actually have the books yet because they're not being published until October when you can get your hands on them. So please pre-order. I hope you enjoy this really personal journey. It's been such fun, really rewarding. I'm really proud of it. I hope you like it. And yes, there it is. Waypoints, the cover, the back, there's the spine if you want to see it. Very proud. There's radar on the bottom, my Scottish journey. I have a little insert at the inside here as well. I think it's got my biography and what else? My biog, and there's a bit about what the book is about as well. So I'll let you guys enjoy that. But I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on a copy. Really proud. So thank you. Any questions? You guys want to have any questions? I'll tell you a little bit about it. I'm obviously having a little dram here as well to celebrate. So cheers. Cheers to you all, Slanja. Now the work has been done, of course. I would never recommend that you drink and write, though I may have done that a little bit in here. Any questions from you guys? Hi, Turkey. Wow. Will there be an audiobook? It's a very good question. Yes, indeed, there will be an audiobook, which you can also, I think, pre-order now. And I will read my own words. So prepare yourselves. Yes, I will be recording the audiobook quite soon, actually. So that will also be available, I think, at exactly the same time. So you can order both. I really like the audiobook. I may even throw in some extra stuff in there while I'm recording. I don't know if you've heard the Clanlands one, but Graham and I had a really good time recording that. There were a lot of things that didn't quite make the book that you may hear in the audiobook. But yes, I will record that, so I hope you enjoy it. It's going to take me a few days to record it because it's a sizable book. Obviously not as big as Diana Gabaldon's books, but yes, I'll be recording that. Where did the idea come to write about your journey? That's a really good question. The West Highland Way is a journey that I've always wanted to do. As I said, it goes almost from my home. It goes right through the lowlands and then the Highlands of Scotland. And, you know, I've been to Glencoe, which is part of the walk, so many times. We've shot there in Outlander. Actually, the last day of shooting season 6, we were here in Glencoe and I went for a run with one of the other cast members, and we ran along the West Highland Way for about 40 minutes or something. I remember as I was running, I was thinking, I must do this sometime. I'm not getting any younger. I need to give this a go. So so I decided to do it. However, maybe in winter is not the best time. And actually, I only had a week to complete the whole walk and go up Ben Nevis and get back to Scotland, to my home, to get to Edinburgh and then London, because I was at that time promoting the Clanlands book, which we were doing a live evening event. So actually the Edinburgh dates that we did, I only just got back from this, completing this. So it was a pretty mad few weeks there of promoting Clanlands, but also doing the walk. But a lot of fun, really rewarding. Only in English. I'm not sure, actually. I know Clanlands is doing really well. It's in a number of different languages, and the publishers do take time to sort of catch up with this. So hopefully, I would love to see this in other languages. But at the moment, I think it is English, of course. But yes, keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully there'll be other languages out there as well. Where do we go to pre-order? That's a very good question. www.waypointsbook.com. I will put the link up in a story as soon as I finish this. You guys just click on it. We deliver, I think, on all major bookstores and the big distributors as well. But you can get them in the US, UK. So yeah, they'll all be there. There'll be the different links that you can click on. Will you do a book tour? Well, we are definitely looking at dates. I really would love to meet some of you guys, to sign some books. So yes is the answer to that, but I can't tell you where. Obviously, we're still shooting season 7 of Outlander, so we are pretty busy on that. Obviously, at the moment, we're on a hiatus, so I'm able to travel a bit. But in October, I will be back at work. But yes, I hope to do a couple of events in UK and possibly America as well. So watch this space. Please come to Florida. I'll try. Please come to LA. I will. Any camping under the stars? Well, yes, there was camping under the stars. You'll learn more about it in the book. Yes, interesting. But something I wanted to do. I really wanted to do this. That's the police, I believe, coming for me. Yes, I really wanted to camp under the stars. It's something that I really enjoy, and maybe didn't quite prepare enough, but you'll learn all about it in the book. Please don't take this as a guide to do the West Island Way. Don't do what I did, but you'll learn more about it. Are you planning to visit Mexico? Well, slightly off topic there, but I am quite soon, actually. So I'm looking forward to that. Did I invite Graham to camp? Graham refuses to camp. Graham would never camp. Hence the reason we are always staying in very fancy hotels, and then I have to pay the bill. But yeah, no, it was really nice to do this on my own, actually. Really great way to reflect, not only, I guess, on the journey of, walking the West Highland Way and seeing the landscape of Scotland. It is beautiful, even in the height of winter, but also to reflect on my career. I have been an actor now for a couple of decades, and yeah, I feel like it's been an incredible journey. It's been a real roller coaster, especially getting Outlander and meeting all you guys, and it's just been really rewarding. So this was really an opportunity for me to also be, I guess, a bit more open about my life, about who I am, how I got here. Yeah, so it's tough, and I'm kind of nervous about it because I hope you guys like it. But yeah, it is my journey, I guess, to how I got to be here. Would you come to Belgium? I'd love to come to Belgium. Look forward to seeing you in London in October. Yes, we do have 2 dates, I think, that have been already announced. Edinburgh at the McEwan Hall, and McEwan Hall in Edinburgh, and also there is a live event in London at the Barbican, which we're doing through Fane, which everyone that attends that in person or online, I believe, gets a signed copy. So get your hands on those, and I look forward to seeing you all there. And I'm not quite sure of what the actual event's going to be yet. We're still working on that, but I'm hoping to do a bit of a talk through the walk, maybe show you some slides, some insight into that walk, but also talk about the process of writing the book and taking the photo and the whole journey. It really has been a rewarding one, a challenging one. It's been a lot of work, but very rewarding. So I really can't wait for you guys to join me on those 2 dates. So if you haven't, check them out. I think Fane, if you search Fane, look up Sam Heughan or Waypoints, you'll find the event details there. Pictures in the book. Yes, great question. Thank you. Yes, there are pictures. We have 2 segments. There'll be a segment from my personal life, sort of my career, like looking back at, where I started, maybe some pics of me as a young man, as a boy, some pictures from my first productions as an actor, and then we have a second section which documents the walk and some of the characters I met along the way. So yeah, there's plenty to look at as well. It feels similar in some ways, I guess, to Clanlands in certain ways, in the way I've tried to start each chapter. But yes, it is waypoints. So each chapter is pretty much a day of the hike or the walk, but also encapsulates a certain part or certain chapter in my career as well. So it's cool. It's been a great deal of work, but I'm so pleased, and I actually really want to thank Radar. Bryony, thank you so much. I want to thank Voracious, because they've been very patient in working with someone who's, I guess, a newbie at this, and also kind of busy. It's been pretty tough when we're working on Outlander to also try and fit in time to do this, but we got there. Any life lessons during the journey? Plenty. Preparation is key. But no, you will find out. Life lessons. I think, again, I think just reflecting on my journey and my life, my career, I've been very fortunate to get this far. So there's hopefully a lot of insight in this book as well. So I hope you enjoy it. Come to Brazil Comic Con. I would love to. We'd love to do a lot. We'd love to do, I think we're working on maybe New York. You'll hear more. We're trying to do as much as we can. Obviously, filming at the moment is busy when we are not on hiatus or on a holiday, but it's been pretty intense. Any other questions? Audiobook awesome for everyday long trips in the car. Exactly. Just don't follow my directions. The hardest hike. I'll give you a little insight. Part of it. It wasn't the hardest part of it, but it was an interesting part. Is here in Glencoe actually. Where are we? Up here somewhere. Maybe out of view. There's a place called the Devil's Staircase. I think they named it that because it is pretty steep, pretty challenging. I can't remember what day I got there. Maybe day 4 or day 5. It's a great wee hike. Gets you quite high up, and you get some amazing views across Glencoe. And then it's quite a nice descent, I think, into, is it Kinloch even? Really nice descent, but beautiful views if you've got the weather, and there are no midges. So yes, word of advice. Favorite piece of advice in life? Oh, that's a good question. Favorite piece of advice in life? Let me have a check this book. Let me see. Favorite piece of advice. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a dummy book. Oh well, you'll have to read it yourself. What is harder, writing a book or climbing Glencoe? Well, both at the same time. Because I tried to take as many notes as possible. Actually, the way I did this was voice notes. I think I recorded over 300 voice notes while hiking. It's the easiest way, and then you transcribe them when you get home. Did try to write a little bit as well, but everything got very wet. It's pretty difficult when you're actually on the hike, and sweat as well, and mud, and of course whiskey too. So yeah, the voice notes were brilliant, and a really great way to go back and reflect. And obviously taking photographs. I took so many photographs. You may have seen on my Waypoint Wednesdays, I've tried to include as many Waypoint Wednesdays photos without giving away too much, so you can go back over my Instagram and look at them, but the photos in here will be ones you haven't seen before. You have a Devil's Backbone in Texas. Oh, I should try that. Has my mum read the book? She has. She's read the book. I do talk about her. I talk about my family a bit in here. And yeah, I think it was tough because I've always tried to sort of protect them, my family, and not, I guess, have them, I don't know, try to protect them, I think, because, it can be quite, not intrusive, but it's difficult. And she was very proud. She's been very, very proud from the beginning. And I'm sure she'll be asking for lots of signed copies. I keep having to give her copies of Clanlands for her friends. I just wish they'd order them, but I've got to do it. So no, I'm really proud of. So she will get the first copy of Waypoints, and I will sign it to her. So thank you, Chrissy, because she gave me the great start in life, and you'll find it all in here. What else? Any other questions, you guys? Can we buy your book from India? Oh, I have no idea. You can give it a go. I'll include the link, waypointsbook.com, www.waypointbooksbook.com. I'll include it in my stories, and in the when I save this video, I'll include it down there as well, the link to that. And actually, I'll put this on other social platforms as well. And interestingly, a side point, I'll put it on Twitter, but I'm actually going to be doing some TikTok, hopefully, working on getting an account for that. So we'll look forward to seeing you there as well. It'll be fun, a new adventure. But when are you going to come to Naples? Not sure. I mean, are you inviting me? What am I doing in the US? What am I doing in the US? It's a good question. Well, hopefully revealing the cover of the book. But yeah, I'm off to Mexico pretty soon. And then we'll have to be back in the UK to keep filming season 7 of Outlander. So just a very quick summer break. Did you cook while you hiked? What was the meal? I did. Breakfast was the best part. Porridge, cooked porridge, coffee, maybe a little bit of cinnamon on the porridge, peanut butter. You can't beat it. You know it's good. I did bring a lot of those meals that you can heat up as well. You'll have to read the book. I don't want to give away too much because, yeah, it didn't go quite to plan. Guys, thank you so much. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands. I'm really proud of it. Get your hands on this. I'm really proud of the cover. I hope you like it. I'll give you another close-up. There you go. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at there. Probably the rest of the walk, thinking, do I have to really walk this far? Can I not just sit here and drink a whiskey? Well, I did it. And we've done it. The book is here. The book will be in your hands very soon. www.waypointsbook.com. Can't wait for you guys to read this with me, or indeed listen to the Audible as well. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I'm really, really proud of this. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it, because I've seen all your posts and your collages, and you're making up your own covers and stuff, and I just love that. So I appreciate all your support, and have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to finish this wee dram, start reading this book, though it's a dummy one, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that tuned in. Those of you in the UK, those of you in Europe, everywhere else, America. I really can't thank you enough. I hope you like it. Cheers, guys. waypointsbook.com. I must get that right. Bye-bye.